So this is a little screen cast of how to make the graph that I told you I would post. So here we go. We have a spreadsheet, and you'll have to go to File, New, and create a new spreadsheet in your Google Suite. All right, so we want to put it says to do 1 through 36. I'll do 1 through 5 and show you how it works. So actually, yeah, 1 through 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those would be the atomic numbers. So the first thing it said to do in column A, enter the atomic numbers, the first 36. You're going to go 1 to 36 here. In column B, you enter the radius data. So I forgot to pull that up. So let's go back and do that real quick. So we'll go to, you go to the website, and you go to the homework page. And you click on the data for this activity, for this assignment. You wait for your computer to catch up. All right, I've organized this one. You can click however you want to. I think it's easier to organize it by atomic number. So this is sort of by value, but I think atomic number is easier. Then they're all in order for you. So you got 53, 31, 167. So back on your spreadsheet, you go 53, 31, and then what did I say, 167, and then we have 112 and 87 for the first 5. So beryllium is element number 4. You have to realize that these names here correlate to these atomic numbers over here. So element 1 is hydrogen, element 2 is helium, element 3 is lithium, element 4 is beryllium, element 5 is boron. You'll need to know that when you answer the questions on the other sheet. And I want you to answer the questions based on the graph. Okay, now we're finished with the data for right now. You'll have 36 data points, but I'm going to close it up. Okay, now we did atomic radius in column B, so we have all our stuff done for part A, getting the data. Part B, making the graph. So you highlight the relevant information. So the relevant information is all the numbers. So you highlight those. Then you go to Insert Chart. And so when you insert a chart's going to come up, but a chart is really just a graph. I need to spread this out a little bit so that we can see all of it. There we go. Now this is the chart editor automatically pops up, but if it goes away, like it went away right there, the way you get it back is just say Edit Chart and it pops back. So don't panic if it goes away, not a big deal. All right, so now be sure the line chart is a chart type. So it doesn't look like a line chart, so it needs to be a line chart. So you make it a line chart. There you go. Now it's a line chart. And then use column A as labels. That'll be column A. Labels are the x-axis. If for some reason you had everything moved to the right and you had names of elements or something in here, then column B would be checked as labels. All right, so now we got that done. We go to the Customize tab. Customize is over here. And using the chart and axis titles drop-down menu, title as follows. So the chart and axis titles is here. And the chart title, you'll say it's atomic radius. I really would like for you to say it's change in atomic radius, but I'm not sure a Chromebook will do that easily. So if you just say atomic radius versus atomic number. The atomic radius here is the dependent variable, and the atomic number is the independent variable. Okay, then this delta in chemistry or in science means change. So it's a change in atomic radius versus atomic number. We don't need a subtitle. We do need a horizontal axis. A horizontal is left-right axis, and that is atomic number. We need a vertical axis. Do you notice atomic number came in down there? We need a vertical axis, and that would be here. Now, vertical axis is going to be atomic radius, and the units picometers. All right, now we need to put in, we've done step 5, we've done step 6, we've done step 7, now we're down to step 8. Scroll to the series and make the size 10 points. So we're back over here, I'll close that up, come down to series, and you make your point size 10. because then you can see it pretty easily. So now you can see atomic number 1, atomic number 2, atomic number 3. That's the beginning of a new row on the periodic table, then 4, then 5, and so on. You can change the thickness of your line if you want to, but you don't need to. You can if you want. You can play with it. If you don't like circles, you can put squares or triangles or stars. But I like circles. So anyway, that's how you make the graph. That's all there is to it. You can ignore this part that says print. Now you're ready to answer the question. So if you're answering the question number 1 based on these 3, or these 5 elements I put in, question number 1 would be this element, that's number 3, that's lithium. So you'll need to get used to the idea of associating the elements with their atomic numbers. So which is larger, lithium or oxygen? Well, I didn't go far enough to put oxygen on. But you can see lithium's pretty big and there's a downward trend. So check out the trends when you get them all entered. Okay, I think that's me going over how to make the graph. I think you can do it. And then you can say that you've made a spreadsheet and created a graph on the spreadsheet, and that's kind of a nice little thing to know that you can do.